गुल पनाग सिर्फ एक अदाकारा नहीं, सिर्फ फॉर्मर मिस इंडिया नहीं, सिर्फ एक एडवेंचर फ्रीक भी नहीं, और ना ही सिर्फ एक पत्नी या बेटी या दोस्त हैं। इन सब किरदारों और रिश्तों को खुलेपन से निभाने के पीछे छिपा है इनका खुद से रिश्ता, खुद को समझना और फिर उस अस्तित्व को निखारना और अपने सच के साथ सट कर चलना इतना आसान भी नहीं है। पर गुल ये बाखूबी कर भी पाई हैं और बहुतों की प्रेरणा भी बनी है। इनके आसपास महकते इसी खुलेपन में इनसे मुलाकात बिटवीन अस।
वेलकम टू द शो गुल।
थैंक यू बलप्रीत।
आप एक महीने से यहाँ पे अपनी पहली पंजाबी फिल्म सरसा के लिए शूट कर रही है।
दो महीने से शूट कर रही हूँ।
या How's the experience? What took you such a long time to get into Punjabi cinema?
Firstly, I believe that as an actor, there shouldn't be boundaries in the language that you act in. And I have been wanting to do a Punjabi film now for almost 4-5 years. And then last year, Jitendra Mohar, he directed a film called Mitti, a very critically acclaimed film. He came to me with a very interesting script. And I saw myself being part of it. More importantly, I also saw myself being part of the kind of thinking that Jitendra belonged to. That to me was far more important. In fact, when I said yes in principle to the film, I hadn't even read the full script. I met Jitendra और मुझे लगा ऐसे ही लोगों के साथ मुझे काम करना है।
कौन से कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स होते हैं? I mean, ऐसे कैसे लोग? एंड स्क्रिप्ट में आप क्या ढूंढते हो? जैसे
मैं एक्चुअली स्क्रिप्ट में कुछ नहीं ढूंढती हूँ। I have a very मेरी जो पूरी अप्रोच है सिनेमा को जिंदगी में हर चीज के लिए, it's very gut instinct driven, and sometimes it's right, and sometimes I have burnt my fingers very badly. But no, not Jurm. I think Jurm was still comparatively decent to what I did in Hello Darling. But my point here is, just in life in general, I'm a very gut instinct driven person, and I think there comes a point in your life when you don't want to do anything for short term.
जी.
मुझे short term रिश्तों में नहीं पढ़ना है अब. You know, I'm 33 and I've realized what I am, and more importantly, what I'm not. So I think that was the confidence that I had in Jitendra's script and Jitendra the person.
Right.
So बस then I took a while because last year वो film लेकर आए थे, फिर मेरी शादी हो रही थी और I mean I would never put my life on hold for a film. So I'm very happy to have had such a moment in my life.
Yeah. And shooting in this region, you know, you studied it in Patiala, you did BSc Maths, and then you did a Masters in Political Science from Punjab University, Chandigarh. Are there any memories, you know, which you still kind of hang on to when it comes to Chandigarh?
Ever since my parents settled here about 3 years ago, I try and come here at least once every 2 months. So if I'm ever coming to Delhi, it's a given कि मैं शताब्दी पकड़ के चंडीगढ़ भी आऊंगी. My grandparents live in Sector 11, grandfather lives in Sector 11, and that of course is the epicenter of the Gedi route.
Yeah.
So I mean I've experienced Chandigarh in all its aspects, from a little girl to somebody who was you know an adolescent to somebody who was a teenager. जब मैंने अपनी खुद की जिंदगी शुरू की, it didn't change. I still kept coming back to Chandigarh.
जब आप यूनिवर्सिटी में पॉलिटिकल साइंस मास्टर्स कर रही थी, उस वक्त ग्राफ में कहीं ये जर्नी थी कि it just kept happening to you?
About political science, ये मैंने actually मेरी studies interrupt हो गई थी in the second year when I won Miss India.
Miss India.
And उसके बाद I continued to study and work together. So I took a year off और मैंने अपनी maths में graduation खत्म की पटियाला से, और फिर 2 साल कुछ नहीं किया. I continued to work, do television. I used to do a couple of shows that look like this.
अच्छा.
And उसके बाद I figured कि मेरे हाथ में बहुत time था. And that's when I decided to pursue my masters in political science. It was distance learning.
Why political science?
I'm just very political as a human being. I think we all are very political. और अगर कोई कहता है कि वो political नहीं है तो वो झूठ बोल रहे हैं. You have a politics, I have a politics. It could be the politics of X or Y, but हर जगह politics होती है. और अगर आप उस चीज के बारे में aware हैं, then you're able to exercise it better and are able to not be manipulated by the various political trends that keep taking place in your microsphere, in your macrosphere, and of course the largest sphere is your country, and then internationally.
I read that you wanted to be
yes, actually I was to leave for America to pursue my masters in management for radio, television and film.
अच्छा.
पर वो डील हो गया रास्ते में क्योंकि मैंने एक फिल्म साइन कर ली, और मेरे वहाँ पे जो डीन थे उन्होंने कहा कि देखो ये अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है तुम्हें, and you're young, your work experience, which is very critical for American business schools, will only increase. So your candidacy for a management
course would be better.
Course would be even better and better if you can get it now you can definitely get it later. So that was the thought.
Acha.
And now I am not so sure I want to do management. I think I'm more of a administrator. Well, and I don't need to work for somebody to do that.
Miss India आप 99 में जीती
जी.
थी. You apparently just kind of got into it because you were good at public speaking and you were an active woman.
Yeah, I think for me it was just another feather in my cap. Really, I was not looking at it, unfortunately and in retrospect sadly, as a means to an end. अगर मैंने decide किया होता कि मैं मिस इंडिया को एक stepping stone के जरिए use करूँगी, शायद मैंने किसी और के point of view से, not in my point of view, कुछ और ज़्यादा achieve कर लिया होता. मेरे दिमाग में ये नहीं था कि मैं इसे एक stepping stone की तरह use करूँगी to open doors for me.
It was just an experience.
It was just an experience I wanted to be a part of, and one that I was very confident that I'd do well at. What that well was something I didn't define. Initially, the doing well meant being selected to be in the finals.
Yeah.
And then having a picture come in this magazine, which was my only initial aim was मेरी तस्वीर आनी चाहिए Femina magazine में as one of the contestants. जब वो हो गया मैंने कहा okay, it's time to redefine the goals. So maybe I want to be in the top 5. And you see, for me, little things about the contest really excited me. The fact that I was getting to rub shoulders with girls who were also fellow competitors, जो famous models थी. मतलब मेरे लिए तो it was a very big deal that I'm sitting next to a girl who is such a big model. I just continued to be myself, or I wasn't surprised when I won.
Yeah, I wanted to come to that. What do you think helped you clinch it?
I went with the flow. I was competitive, but not vile. You know, very often in competitive environments, unsavory things about your personality come out. In retrospect, I thought one of the things that did work for me, that I wasn't very aggressive about my being competitive, and that probably helped me because I wasn't perceived as a threat by anybody.
Yeah.
So, although I mean I was perceived as a good candidate, I mean everybody thought you were going to be top 5. But because I didn't have the aggression of, say, my friend Yukta. Yukta was a very aggressive candidate. I mean from day one she let it be known that she's going to win, and that you know, her eyes are already on the international pageant, in which she went on to win. So, you know, hats off to her. But I wasn't a very aggressive candidate. I hadn't thought of what I would do post Miss India, really.
Cinema didn't figure?
No, it didn't. In fact, that's a question that Aishwarya asked me, who was one of my judges.
Right.
So she said, are you interested in films? And I said, I haven't thought about it. And that was probably the most honest answer I gave.
Yeah.
Mr. V. Sangvi actually asked me, he says, so are you nervous? I said, extremely. He said, why are you nervous? I said, I don't know. He said, don't be. And that was it. And he said, you have what it takes to be a winner, and just go with it. And I think that sentence really inspired a lot of confidence that morning. So winning Miss India was the only thing that I had on the agenda.
Right.
And people say you only end up achieving how much you dream for. So I hadn't dreamt beyond Miss India. So yes, of course, I understood that I had to compete in the Miss Universe pageant as part of my obligation duties. And I was very excited about it. But maybe the fact that it wasn't figuring in my big dream, which was a small dream. I mean, I hadn't thought as far as Miss Universe. Probably is the reason why I only placed 5th.
Did you feel disheartened when you didn't make it to the mark?
Like I said, I maybe didn't want it bad enough. That's the only way. I mean, at that point, I could have found 100 reasons why I didn't make it.
So you don't regret it, really?
No, I don't, because many good things happened to me. I met my husband immediately after coming back from Miss India, and had I won Miss Universe, I would never have met him. Having Rishi in my life is by far the single greatest achievement of mine, and it is an achievement because he was not the kind of person who would ever voluntarily end up with someone like me. If I had to pinpoint why I didn't win, I'd say because I wasn't fit enough. I mean, I was fit, but I was not fit enough to compete with Baywatch standard bodies. I just wasn't.
Achha.
That's the micro reason. But the macro reason that I can look back 30 years afterwards is I didn't want it bad enough. Whatever it is that you really actually want, you end up finding a way to making it happen.
Make it happen.
I mean, they say now that if you want something badly, the universe conspires to make it happen.
जब आपको crown आपको मिल गया, and you were being seen as the Miss India, you know, and a beauty crown sitting on your head. कभी-कभी लगता है कि beauty crown, it sits like a weight on your head sometimes, especially for a woman, you know, who likes to be on her own and take it easy.
What I was then at 1920 was a trailer of what I turned out to be.
Achha.
I found an interview of mine on Google,
Achha.
YouTube rather, that I had done immediately after winning Miss India. And I remember saying all these big things. I don't want to be known as just another Miss India. I don't want to be just somebody who sits with a pretty head on the crown. I want my epitaph to read all these things. And you know, I look back and I was like, my God, what a cheeky little girl. I remember this is the interview that I did with Shekhar Suman on Movers and Shakers.
Yeah.
and I was watching myself 13 years ago, and I've pretty much lived my life as I had said I would. At 20, and there's a reason for that. It's not that I was so smart about it or that I was so determined. It's just that I had dreams, I chased them, and I had an incredible support structure around me who allowed me to chase those dreams in the form of my parents, my brother, and of course my husband. So that 19-20-year-old girl who was cheeky telling Shekhar Suman, then the god of entertainment, when he used to do a show called Movies and Shakers, and he's just, I was observing the expression on Shekhar's face while I was saying all these things, and he was like just looking at me so curious. He's like, my God, how cocky is this girl? And then I was on Shekhar's show again recently, about 2 months back. I was a more refined version of the same cocky creature. I've just done stuff that I wanted to do. When I was studying in Patiala, I used to pass the Patiala Flying Club every single day, and I used to look at it and say, you know, it's something I want to do. Clearly it was out of my financial reach at that stage, or that of my family's. But as time went by, I decided that okay, one day, and then about 2 years ago, I began to very seriously think about it. I started studying, and my husband said, okay, now my boyfriend then, now husband said, okay, why don't you go fly? But you see, flying meant taking a series of months off, because by the end of getting a private pilot's license, it's a 6-month process, clearing exams, several sets of exams, vivas, hours of flying, and I'm a daily wage laborer, so the day I'm not working, I'm not earning. But that's a decision I'd made, you know. I said, fine, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to do.
So experience क्या था? Can you explain it in words? I mean, जब आप, you know, you are taking the plane, and what is the best part?
I can't explain it. It's just कि
you get a kick in the pit of your stomach.
No, it doesn't happen. No. नहीं होता. It's just that when you're sitting as a passenger, वो शायद होता है. But जब आप ही खुद control कर रहे हो, वो नहीं होता.
नहीं होता. Because your faculties are like fixed on something else.
Exactly, your faculties are controlling the movement and the ascent, and you know, keeping track of so many things. जब आप इतनी स्पीड पे पहुंचोगे, जब आपने रोटेट करना है ताकि जहाज उड़ जाए.
Fear होता है?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. Because you see, essentially it's physics.
Yeah.
Once the aircraft is taken off, it's going to take off.
After the Miss India crown, उसके बाद आपने कुछ टेलीविजन सीरीज
काफी टेलीविजन शोज होस्ट किए, सीरीज सिर्फ एक की थी,
कश्मीर.
Yes.
हाँ. That was your first one.
That was my first and only television acting experience.
उसके बाद you started off with Dhoop, and then lots of other films followed. What did you understand and learn of acting then? और आज की date में, after all these experiences, how have you redefined acting?
Whatever I knew about acting for camera was what I learned in Kashmir.
अच्छा.
And I was fortunate that I had Suhail Tatari as my director, who belonged to the alternative school of acting, where things are not loud like this, they're just normal.
Yeah.
And Dhoop sort of took it forward.
Yeah.
I tried to do that in Jurm and I was out of place. But I mean, still I think Jurm was an interesting film to have been a part of. I like the genre of thrillers.
Achha.
And to be able to stand in the same frame besides Bobby Deol was indeed a big achievement for me. I was quite excited about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think I was a massive fan of Bobby Deol. I remember bunking college to go watch his Aur Pyar Ho Gaya.
Okay.
And I wasn't sure who to look at, Bobby or Aishwarya. But I feel I clearly understood that this is what acting is when I worked with Suhail. Once I finished Dhoop and I did Jurm, I kind of realized that the departure from logic in a film cannot be absolute. Film as it is एक unreal medium है. थोड़ी बहुत rules of reality have to be maintained in my kind of films. जब मैं ये सब सोच रही थी, मुझे एक और चीज का एहसास हुआ कि जो इंडियन ऑडियंस है उसे ग्लोबल सिनेमा को एक्सपोजर मिल रहा है, and they were becoming more and more discerning, and I figured also that Indian